Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we have an important date coming up here that is marking a major turning point for all of us. November the 15th, the asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Capricorn. This is going to ignite a fire within us. You're definitely going to feel it. So in Roman mythology, Vesta is the goddess of hearth, home, and sacred fire. So over the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel like you want to build something meaningful, that you want to treat your goals and work as sacred service, and dedication is going to turn into mastery. This is where you're taking the power within you and you are wielding it in the world and actually making a dent in the world for yourself. Okay, so this is what this energy is bringing in. It is supporting all of us. And what I wanted to do today is to pull some messages to see what it is that your soul needs to hear around this energy. So let's get into it. All right, Capricorn, let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a spirit animal card. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today with a message as you're moving through this energy. So we are getting the ostrich queen. So you may have seen an ostrich somewhere in your life recently. Maybe you heard the word ostrich, you saw it online, wherever. This is your sign. If you haven't seen it, you're seeing it now on your screen. So it's bringing you a message about miscommunication. So be careful what you say right now, Capricorn. Others may interpret your words in ways you never meant them. So once again, be careful what you say right now. Others may interpret your words in ways that you never meant them. Okay, so there's a possibility for miscommunication to happen in your life right now. So you just want to be aware of it. And this is where silence is going to be key, listening more rather than reacting. Remember that we are still moving through retrograde season, right? We've got 4 retrogrades this month of November. So yes, these kinds of things are going to happen. So just be mindful and aware of them when they are happening. Stay grounded and centered as you're moving through it. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So Queen of Cups. Patience is going to be a superpower for you, and Spirit wants you to tune out of the noise and tune into what your spirit is telling you, what your inner knowing is telling you, and trust it. Okay, so Queen of Cups. We have the 3 of Pentacles. You are going through an experience of expansion and growth right now. Teamwork is going to make the dream work, so working with others is important. Get yourself out there and ask for help if you need it. So 3 of Pentacles, and we also have the 2 of Cups. We have a lot of alignments taking place, a connection that is building. And again, there's an expansion happening here. I'm getting fertility or the energy of a baby. Okay, so you might hear news of someone being pregnant and expecting a baby. Creativity here as well, but also synchronicities. You're going to experience a lot of synchronicities over the next couple of weeks. Pay attention to these because these are everything that is falling into place for you. 2 of Cups here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we have a lot that is going on here. Miscommunication, any kind of tech glitches, delays, setbacks, these kinds of things the retrogrades bring in. But it also brings in the energy of light, communication, right? Even though we have miscommunication, we also have the power to communicate and clear things. Creativity, finding creative ways to maybe communicate something. So use that as your power at this time. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I also want you to pay attention to numbers here. So we are getting the number 13, 3, and the number 2. You might already be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence. It's just confirming that you're connected to this energy and this reading. So the Queen of Cups, this is a divine feminine energy. It is asking you to be within the experience you're having rather than do, right? So it's about taking care of things that are important and putting your nurture and care and love there. Sometimes we are floating around in our life in the chaos and all the many things that we feel we have to do, and we forget about ourselves and what's important to us. So right now, Spirit is encouraging you to focus on what is important. This could be relationships for some of you. This could be your own physical health. You know, self-care, self-love is important. And you know, I'm getting a lot of noise here, Capricorn. I don't know what this noise is, if it's directly in your life or if it's coming in externally. It's kind of seeping into your sacred space. So this is where Spirit wants you to work on protecting your energetic space by having some healthy boundaries up and tuning into you. I feel you are your sacred work. Right? That fire within you, it's time to reignite it, especially if you feel that that has dimmed somewhere, or you're not doing something that you're passionate about or something that feels meaningful to you. It's time to build something meaningful. And the way sometimes we're being called to do this is by releasing ourselves or disconnecting from the noise just for a little bit in order to connect with what's important. And I feel Spirit is actually communicating to you what your soul needs to hear. So in the quietude, in the calm is where you're going to receive this information, this guidance. And as you can see in this image, we have seashells. So seashells are coming in as signs, as something that you're seeing somewhere in your life. And it's about, you know how we put a seashell, like those big ones, to our ear, and we have to really focus in to hear the ocean. It's just like this. This is the energy that we want to cultivate in our own life, is to tune in rather than tune out. And noise can show up through, you know, people. It can show up through things that we're watching in our mind, our heart. It's things that take us away from being connected to us the most. So if you're feeling disconnected from yourself, like floating around in the noise of the world, you know, sometimes we're on autopilot and we're not even aware that we're moving through the day's energy. And, you know, this is where I always find that time slips away. And, you know, there's a week that just went by or a whole entire year. So they want you to slow down here a little bit and take in everything that you are experiencing, but also to take care of yourself within the experiences you're having, because you are important on this journey. You know, your health, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, these all matter, and they want you to actually tune inward to this before you tune your energy outward. So I'm seeing someone who may be dealing with worry, stress, anxiety. That comes up a lot in my readings. And if you are, it's time to calm that nervous system, to calm your body water. Maybe there is some external source to this energy feeling the way it is. Maybe there's some sort of miscommunication or something that, you know, feels different than what is actually going on. And it's kind of working you up a little bit. So let's work on calming this down and then going from there. Patience is going to be key. And, you know, when we experience this miscommunication or things that are going wrong, they want you to ground and center yourself. Have some sort of practice that you can do in your day-to-day life that keeps you calm and regulated. So for me, this is breathing exercises. I also use water to calm my nerves. So before I go to bed at night, I take a shower. That's the way I do it. That's a ritual for me. And you might have a different ritual for yourself. Share with us in the comment section below, like, what do you do in your world to keep your nerves at calm, to keep your mind in a place of peace, right? Because this is when we're in a place of peace and calm, this is where Spirit really starts to communicate and we start to receive the messages. And there are tons of messages that are coming in for you right now. I'm seeing some of you aligning to something much bigger. There's something here in the background that is happening. Something that you have been sensing and feeling within yourself. Something that you have already immersed yourself in. Something that you're passionate about. It's slow going or slow moving. This is what I'm seeing here. And there's some sort of a time constraint on this. So cut the cord on that time. Any feeling you have, especially negative, let's not think about that. That has to do with time or age. Let that go. What's yours is going to be yours. So there's no need to rush it or force it to come in. It's going to come in for you. So they want you to practice patience, and they want you to actually enjoy your life. Enjoy the life that you're creating. Be within that experience, immerse yourself in it. Sometimes we just pass through life without actually being in that life. So, maybe you have family right now that are supportive and you could spend time with them, or there's something that you really enjoy doing, like going to the mall. Some of us like doing that, to go out to the mall, take a trip. I don't know if any of you have been wanting to take a trip. We have water energy here. So perhaps you've been thinking about going to Hawaii or somewhere else where there's water, Mexico, right? I'm getting Alaska coming through and other parts of the world. Maybe it's just the beach that you want to go to. I know where I am, it's cold right now. So like going to the beach, people do go to the beach in the winter, right? Just for a nice walk with your pets, your dogs, your cats even. I've seen people with their cats on the beach. But yeah, this is what I'm getting here. And your emotions, you're going to feel and sense a lot, Capricorn. And your emotions are going to rise here. So it's going to be really important that you work on managing these emotions as you're moving through whatever you're moving through. Create some peace within you. That's a huge message for you today. And the Three of Pentacles, work with others. Don't be afraid to ask for support. You are in this position right now where things are expanding and growing. And as things are expanding and growing, not only are you feeling things, but you're receiving information that is expanding your consciousness, your awareness, that is opening you up to many different opportunities, blessings, and miracles. Teamwork is going to make that dream work. So you're going to find that those of you that have businesses out there, again, the expansion in your business, maybe you're looking to hire someone. That's letting you know that your business is growing. You're getting a further reach online, and some of you are advancing in your career. Perhaps you were promoted recently or given a raise. And for others, the expansion is happening in a way that doesn't feel good. It's almost like you either lost your job or you're looking for other jobs. I'm getting the job front here through the Three of Pentacles. Maybe staff haven't been the best, or some of you are actually in a place where, things are really good. Like there's a lot of different kinds of things that we are going through right now, but no, there is a shift, a change coming in. This is you growing. And sometimes, I remember when I had a job I was at for 7 years and I was let go. And that was devastating for me, but that was a blessing in disguise, because had I not been let go there, I wouldn't have found the other job I got that same day, right? Which was much better, paid more. So I actually elevated in the experience, even though it came in not such a good way. So some of you might be going through these kinds of situations. Remember that we're still moving through retrogrades this month of November. So don't let those get the best of you here. Miscommunication is going to happen. So be very clear as you are speaking. And I'm seeing you working with others. Okay, this is where they really want you to be cautious and discerning, and not to react to what people are saying or doing at this time, especially this month of November. Okay, you want to wait for more information to come in. And, your reactions, or, I'm seeing somebody saying the wrong thing. I don't know if this is you or someone else, but it's severing a tie or a connection. And this is something that I feel can be avoided. It could be something that can be worked through. So you want to be very careful with, how you're speaking, how you're showing up within the experience of miscommunication here. Okay. But know that you are expanding. There's little hiccups you're going to experience along the way, but remember that you are going to overcome them, and you're incredibly strong. Your creative mind is going to be splashing. This is what I'm getting here. There's something that is igniting within you, and it has to do with your creativity, the way that you do your work, how you show up in relationships, the way that you solve problems. All of this feels more fun and adventurous. That's really interesting, right? And that's kind of where they want you to kind of focus on, is the lighter energies here, to take the weight off and allow the light to lift you up, Capricorn. I hope that makes sense. And money energy is expanding. So you're going to find yourself in experiences where you have opportunities to make more money, to do something that you're passionate about, to dive into more creativity. Maybe there's a fun way to make dinner tonight, and that's what you're doing, and you're spending time with family doing it. It's like a pizza night. I don't know if any of you've had a pizza night. We actually had one recently where on the weekend we all made pizzas in the house. And that's a fun thing to do. It makes us all come together, and it's a fun thing. And we all make our own different versions and we share it with each other. This is the energy of the Three of Pentacles. So you want to immerse yourself in this experience. This is the Queen of Cups, that divine feminine, immersing yourself within the experiences you're having, where you are expanding and really having a good time. The Two of Cups is your connections, your relationships, but it's also the synchronicities and the things that are coming together for you right now. And there are so many over the next month of November and December, like the entire month of November and December. You're going to experience a lot of synchronicities, a lot of things coming together for you as if by magic, right? So I'm seeing love in the air as well. I'm getting a power couple vibe. Some of you might be couples that are working on something, a project, something meaningful, and you're going to see a lot of growth here. And again, I'm getting baby energy, so an expansion in your family. This could be a child entering your home, or like a puppy or a kitten entering your home. Okay, so I'm seeing some of you finally doing something that you've been passionate about. This has been on your mind for a while, and you're finally going to do this. I'm seeing you taking that next step. And there's, again, so much growth in this, so much success. Your efforts, your hard work here is going to be rewarded, and you're going to be seen. I'm seeing you being seen, like someone sees you for the work and the energy that you put out. It's your sacred service, right? So we're getting a connection to people that are aligning to this, aligning to you in this work. So some of you are light workers, some of you are energy healers, some of you are spirit warriors. There's something here that you're doing that is sacred service. You might have a business, or you do something on the side. I'm seeing somebody doing this. This could be like Reiki, tarot card readings. This could be, mediumship, all kinds of things. Natural doctors out there that use natural remedies, this kind of work. I'm seeing this, or using your hands to heal. Getting a lot of healers out there. So this is where you get to take your heart's work and share it with others. And there's an alignment of people that are connected to you here. So this is where I'm seeing the growth happening for you, right? And not everyone is an entrepreneur. I know this. But there's something here that's coming together for you that has to do with other people. I'm seeing you offering something. This could be to your community. I don't know if any of you are online. But you're definitely being seen for your hard work and efforts. Now, balance is going to be key here. If things are out of balance, they want you to start working on creating some balance there. Any kind of instability, they want you to take a look at that area to see, okay, how can I create some balance there? All right, and we've got the divine masculine, divine feminine here coming together, working together. So they want you to be within the experience you're having, but they also want you to do a little bit in there, to take action. The action is what manifests the reality that you desire to experience. And here you are manifesting. We just had the 1111 portal, right? So your manifestations are coming to fruition, and we have everything falling into place right now. So this is opportunities, the right people, the right resources, everything you desire is coming to fruition for you. So you're going to see this path revealing itself. You want to trust that. You want to trust your inner knowing as you're moving through this. You're going to find yourself doing something that actually, like, it means something. Like there is a purpose to it. It's a purpose. I feel you are stepping into your higher calling, your higher purpose here over the next couple of months. And you're about to enter the year 2026 on a completely different energy here, Capricorn. Next year is going to be super powerful, and they're actually preparing you to enter the new year aligned to your higher self and a higher timeline. So everything is coming together in that sense for you right now, and you're feeling it, you're sensing it, and you're actually seeing it. And you know what? They're showing me the Two of Swords right now, the image of the Two of Swords through this card deck. So some of you are at a crossroads and you're about to make some sort of decision or choice. And I feel this is going to be your last message before you actually shift into this new timeline. So there's something here that you're meant to hear as you're moving into this new timeline. So look at that. And the Lion is also coming through the Two of Cups here as a spirit animal that is guiding you. Now let's go ahead and pull a Soul Mirror Oracle. This is something that that Spirit is reflecting back to you, something that your soul needs to hear today. And you might be seeing this energy around you already. So this is your message today, is perceptive. They want you to be perceptive. Is your perception oblivious or is it aware? And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. Okay, so you share with me. We've got a little paper boat. I don't know if any of you used to make paper boats when you were young. I used to love making these when I was younger. And there was a lake near our house, so I was able to get these boats to float around in the lake. It never really worked for me, but you know, airplanes and paper airplanes were another thing that I really enjoyed making. So awaken to your true potential and remember that the power to shape your reality lies within you. In this era of heightened consciousness, we are able to carve out our reality with newfound grace and immediacy. Embrace the lessons that come your way and use them to fuel your evolution, turning obstacles into opportunities. At any given moment, in any situation, you have the power to entirely shift your perspective. This comes from your internal awareness, a muscle strengthened by the reflection process. You may not have control over what is happening, but you do have the ability to recreate how you see it and the future that rides from this experience thereafter. Energy is moving fast, and it will move faster as more and more people step into their authentic beings to understand that they are no longer confined by their perceived limitations. We are evolving to a highly tuned consciousness, carving out our reality in quick time. Tap into this awareness and watch the world respond and shift immediately and gracefully. Listen closely to the signals of your heart, as they will be the map that guides you. Remind yourself that you have the force within to turn a life jacket into a ship by acknowledging and alchemizing your lessons. They are wondrous gifts in disguise. This force within holds infinite potential. And I wanted to read you the reflection prompts here, so feel free to write these down and use them. So what can you learn by flipping your perspective? How can you change your perspective through this reflected awareness? How can you use your power to shift your perspective to create a more positive and fulfilling future for yourself and those around you? All right, so that is your message of perspective. So we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So some of you are already seeing this angel number around. So we are getting here for you is a number 3, connection. Connection is going to be incredibly important, and also communication. This is, you getting out there, working with others. Right? So the message here is it's all coming together for you. Everything is happening for the common good. There's a revealing of the truth and success in your projects. Okay, this is what's coming in, and I want you to pay attention to the angel on this card, because you might be seeing the color green or someone that resembles this angel. It's just a confirmation that you are in the presence of earth angels, and also Mother Earth is calling you to connect with her. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.